Hey, hey, hey. To the few that are in here, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all know how these drive-bys go. How did I spell that thing? Oh, I'm having a bad spelling day. I'm having problems spelling. Help me, Lord. For those who have come in, hey, hey, hey. Please hit that like button if you don't mind as you come in the door. Come on in my room. Come on in my room. Thank you. Thank you. For those who just hit the like button, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I got a couple things to put out there. So, for those who are interested. And I'm not going to wait too long because I'm not trying to stay on here too long. So, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and then I'm going to get it started. And then folks will have to go and get the replay. Pardon the replay. One thing I'm going to be touching on are the new HUD or the new FHA guidelines. FHA, I'm going to touch on that real quick. I'm not going to sit on it, but I'm going to touch on it real quick. Because for those who are like me, it's like really beneficial to a lot of people at this time. So I'm like, I'm going to touch on that real quick. You know, drop a little something on that. And then, you know, I'm going to go and do what I do. But I'm going to touch on that real quick. I'm going to touch on some side piece behaviors real quick. You know, I got to have a little fun with it. We're going to touch on a few things. Okay. I don't know how many of you may have purchased a house, may be interested in purchasing a house in the future, may have tried to purchase a house, but you didn't qualify for certain types of loans, or I don't know what your situation may be. You may be good. None of this may apply to you. But for those who are like me, let me get these eyebrows straight, y'all. For those who are like me, and you got student loans out your yin yang. I mean, the student loans will live longer than you will. They will outlast you. Well, let me tell you something. For those of you that have those student loans and you've tried to purchase a house in the past, you could purchase a house, but there are certain types of loans that you could get with those houses. I'm giving y'all some little information right here. Everybody don't know about this now. So there's certain loans that you could get with those houses. So, like in my situation, I can find this nice house that I want, but I can't get all the house that I can actually afford because I have student loans forever. So, what that means is I have to get a conventional loan. I can't do the FHA programs and I couldn't do the VA program anyway, but like FHA, I couldn't do that because whenever they look at the money that I owe on my student loans, they use 1% regardless of what y'all student loan payment is, or regardless of what my student loan payment is. Even though my payment may be $100, they use 100% of what you owe, the total amount that you owe in your student loans, regardless of what your monthly payment is. So, with that being said, that's like taking away from your little monthly debt ratio that they're looking at to say that you can afford this much house. Now, if you try to purchase a house before, or if you have purchased a house before, then you also know that with conventional loans, you have to have a certain credit score versus having a much lower score for FHA loans. Meaning, once again, you have more options when it comes to purchasing a home. right? And a lot of times you have a lot more programs that comes along with, little incentives and stuff that you can get along with that. Conventional, it pretty much is what it is. Like, that's all I'm saying. So what the FHA, what the government did last week, y'all, a lot of people not talking about. Well, shoot, I don't know. I hadn't been on YouTube. Let me stop. I'm assuming a lot of people haven't been talking about it. So if you have been faced with that problem of having student loans and them using that as part of that 1% as part of your income or your debt to income ratio, and you've been having to go conventional versus being able to do the FHA, and you got to put more money down with conventional. I mean, there's sometimes you can pay a little bit less with conventional, but you don't have that 3.5 and like those options with the conventional as much as you do with those FHA loans. Listen, Linda, listen. Effective immediately last week, the government said that the lenders do not have to go by that 1% per se. So if your credit reports, let's say you're in an IBR, income-based repayment plan. If your credit report says that you pay $1 a month, then that's what the lender has to use as your payment. Sipping with Dimples. Hey, how you doing? That's what the lender has to use as your payment, y'all. They can't go and because you owe hundreds of thousands, they're saying, oh, well, we're going to use their payment. We're going to say they pay $1,000 a month. We're going to say they paying $2,000 a month. They can't do that. They have to use that amount that is on that credit report unless, let me be clear, if that amount is zero, then they're not going to use the 1%, but they're going to use half of that 1%. They're going to use 0.5. Am I making sense? So that's still a blessing for folks like me that got these loans forever. That's still a blessing. I'm giving y'all some jewels right here. So if before that 1%, if they were saying that you paid 1% a month and you had to pay $1,000, because your student loan, your IBR said that you paid $0 a month. Like, that's what your payment is. Maybe you got stuff in forbearance or whatever. Then you still going to be responsible for that 0.5. Okay. So with that 0.5, they can't say that you owe $1,000. Now it's down to $500, which makes a huge difference. Now, y'all may not be excited about this thing like Sister Girl is excited about this thing. But this is big because you got people that went to school for all of their darn lives, owe these folks all this money, and they may be making decent money, but they can't get the house that they want. Some of them can't get a house at all because of their student loan debt. So, boom. Tell your neighbors, tell your kids, tell yourself, tell your coworkers, tell the people that keep saying they want a house and they've been struggling and you've been hearing them. Let them know a change has come. I don't know how long it's going to last, y'all. But what this also means is that the housing market is going to become even more competitive than it already is. So you might want to jump on this while you can. That's all I'm saying. Jump on it while you can. That's the first thing. I know exactly what you're talking. Hey, Sir Miguel Jones. Talking about how to write I bought my house in 2019. Yes. You saying they will go by that for yes. For your student loans. Where they were using that one, whatever you pay, like if you paid $290, you paid $290 a month. That's your actual payment a month, but the lenders were still using 1%. They weren't using your actual payment. They were using 1%. They use 1% regardless of what your payment is. Now that the government has passed this law effective immediately, whatever your payment is, That's what they have to go off of. They can't just come up with this, oh, you owe 400,000, so we're gonna put your payment down as 4,000. Like, they can't do that. They cannot do that. If your payment is $150, that's what they're gonna have to put down as your monthly payment versus them saying, oh no, we got to use $1,500. No, my payment is $150. That's what my credit report says. That's what my paperwork says. My IBR says I owe $150. That's what it is. So you can't go and just be putting numbers out there. So if it's $150 or whatever, let me take that $150 out of it. If you're in forbearance, they did the stuff for COVID and all that stuff. Okay, the best thing to do is get your loan out of forbearance. If you got an IBR, you got an income-based repayment loan, and you don't have a payment, you need to talk to them about trying to get the lowest payment possible. See if they can I don't care if they get your payment down to $50, $2.25. You need to talk to them about getting the lowest payment possible so that you can go and apply for your mortgage while this stuff is in place right now. Because I don't know how long it's going to be. But if you don't go and get them to give you an actual payment and you stay at zero, then just know that they can't use the 1% anymore. They have to use 0.5. So they got to use half of that 1%, which is, to me, that's still a blessing. If you know, then you know. Because I'm telling y'all, the struggle is real when it comes to, you go, you get your education, it's a good thing, But those student loans going to haunt you. They going to haunt you. When I tell you that when you go to work, you're going to earn every dollar that you borrowed from them people, you're going to earn them dollars. So, yeah, just know that. So what that means is, I think with FHA, they might let you get about like a 550 or 570, 560. Don't quote me on that. But it's like somewhere between 550, 570, 575, somewhere up in there. But you can have a lower credit score with that FHA loan versus that conventional. That conventional, you better have that 650. Ain't nobody playing with you. You gonna have 650. Ain't nobody playing. You gonna have this 650, okay? And if you can luck up and get a 5% mortgage, some people do, they might, throw you a little Hail Mary. Maybe you can get a 3.5, 3. Hey, hallelujah if you do. But you gonna have that 650. Ain't no playing with that. And you can't play with it. No. And you gonna put that money down, please believe me. So FHA, you got leaner. Did I say that right? More lenient. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing my words right. You got more lenient guidelines with the FHA, and that's gonna open the door for a lot of people. So yeah, pass that word on. I heard about it last week. I got so excited, but I didn't do a video last week, so I'm like, well, dang, I can't put the word out like that. But, I was like Kevin Hart, so excited. Because that is good. That is good. So, yeah. Y'all can act like these people not making some changes somewhere, but some changes being made. May not be the changes that you need, but some changes being made. Now, they said a change gonna come. I'm going to take this change the same way I took Juneteenth, okay? I took it like a champ. Yeah. So that's the first thing. So hallelujah on that. Won't it do it? Yeah. Will it won't? Yes, Lord. Okay. The next thing, let me check my time, 15 minutes. Okay, the next thing, let me tell y'all something. And you're going to be like, Doc, how you went from over here to way over there? It sure is. That is one of the best feelings. When you a homeowner, man, listen. You got a little bit of say-so. You know what I'm talking about? You got a little bit of say-so in something. You know what I mean? If you're a homeowner, you should never be broke. Because as long as you got a home, And I'm just going to leave that there. You got options. That's all I'm going to say. You got options. But, like, I'm going to go way over here. And y'all going to be like, what in the world? Listen. Let me tell y'all. Let me move this. Again. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Prayer changes. Hey, how y'all doing? Let me tell y'all about the straight clownery we had going on over here Saturday. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Woo! Hey, how you doing? Milk carton. Hey, how you doing? Let me tell y'all something. That Soulja Boy and Bow Wow challenge, I told y'all I was going way over here. Let me tell y'all something. Me and my girls, yo, I don't know about y'all, but you talking about straight ignorance over here. We had straight ignorance going on over here. When I tell you, when I tell you that I hadn't danced that hard in a while, I don't know why I'm pounding my fist. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I tell you that we showed out, tuning in from my local trout farm. Have you eaten? No, I have not, but I love trout. Go ahead and send your girl some. Listen, every song that came on, when I tell you we had a straight party, okay, it was BYOF, bring your own foolishness. Cause that man, you were too sipping, girl. Let me tell you something. You talking about sweating and got downright funky up in here, y'all. Ooh, Lord. See, sometimes you gotta create your own well, not sometimes, most of the time. You gotta create your own happiness. When I tell you that we were getting it in over here, we were doing the Tootsie Roll, and shoot, we were bankhead bouncing with Bow Wow. Oh. Yo, we were you-ing over here, boy. Let me tell you something. If I had some neighbors right beside me, we would have got kicked out. I don't care what nobody say. This is my personal opinion. People can talk about these young men all they want to. Let me tell you something. That thing was entertaining. I done watched it about 5-6 times. Speaking of watching something about 5, did he did the Harlem Shake? I forgot how to do the Harlem Shake. We just had I can't even, I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna straight embarrass myself. Y'all not gonna get that out of me. Yeah. I'm crazy, but ain't that crazy. We're not doing that tonight. Okay. Speaking of things that I watched a few times, fatherhood. Y'all, I got all this stuff I got to touch on. That's why we catching up today. We got to catch up today. Fatherhood. If y'all have not seen that movie, it doesn't matter if you're a Kevin Hart fan or not. Listen. Now, I done watched that movie 6, 7, 8, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50. I have watched that movie. That is on my favorite movies list now. I freaking love fatherhood. Hadn't had a chance to go and see F9 or whatever, but I'm going to see that one this week, so I'll let you know about that one. But that fatherhood movie, they did that. They did that. Let me see a little heart in the comments if y'all saw the fatherhood movie, or was it just me? Or did you like the fatherhood movie, or was it just me? Because I be liking stuff sometimes and other people don't be liking it. Just saying. Hopefully we'll get some feedback on that. In the meantime, I posted something on my community wall. A lot of people say that the fatherhood movie was good. They say if you, it'll have you crying. I cried. I cried because it brought back some little moments for me that I experienced, you know. And then it was funny when it wasn't supposed to be funny, but it had some funny moments. That little girl, oh my gosh, she is so precious. She is so precious. When I tell you a little pretty little darker piece of chocolate on that child, she was so precious. And she is going to be the bomb when she grows up. She will be the freaking bomb when she grows up. Keep it real. Thank you. She's the bomb now. But she's going to be the bomb when she grows up. So, I don't know what her name is, but bless her little heart, her little pretty self. Yeah, they got the right one for that one, so. Yeah, she said we don't need no stinking rules. Okay. What's the update? DJ Amazing, I don't know. I don't have anything that I can put out there. I don't have any updates that I can put out there. That's an honest answer. I don't have anything that I can put out there. To the public. That's all I can say on that. What I can tell you is the thing that I put on my community wall last week about the other legal matter that was going on with someone else that had the nation's attention, Derek Chauvin. Didn't a little girl play in the episode? I don't know. I gotta find out what her name is. I don't know. I just know she was so precious. Oh my gosh, she was so precious. Y'all, if you got Netflix, yo, you gotta go and watch that movie tonight. Well, no, some of y'all, hold up, what time is it? It's about time for the game, so I already know what that is right there. So, but yeah, if you're not watching the game and you got Netflix, man, check that out. No, I'm not getting any money for promoting that movie. But it's a good movie. Derek Chauvin. I know a lot of people got upset. A lot of people still weren't satisfied with the... God, got light. Sinus is draining. A lot of people weren't happy with the verdict. I was satisfied with the verdict. I was satisfied. The first thing... Just found it on Netflix. We'll watch it after you're live. I was looking for a good movie. Prayer changes things. I promise you. Please come back and let me know what you think about that movie. When I tell you that is a heartfelt, no pun intended, but that's a heartfelt movie. And that little girl is awesome. Like, for real. It's, yeah, DJ Amazing. The mere fact that they even acknowledge the fact that that officer was wrong, the mere fact that they took this man to trial, and I felt that judge was fair. I felt that he was more than fair. And that's all you can ask for whenever you're going to court. Y'all feel me? Is to have a judge and a jury that's going to be fair. And instead of him responding to social media, a lot of like I can't even talk tonight, like a lot of people tend to do, I feel like he followed the rules and he did what he thought was fair. So the fact that Derek initially received 12 years and then the judge looked at the other factors. He looked at the aggregating factors and tacked 10 more years onto that. You see what I'm saying? He didn't let him slide. And the other thing that I hope people remember is this man still got more charges. That's why he didn't say anything and say, you know, I got other legal issues going on. He got federal charges. I'm just saying. So this is just the beginning of what he has going on. He got a whole lot of. And we can't forget that he also has to stand and he's going to be held responsible for not just what he did with George Floyd. When they went back and did those investigations, he's going to be held accountable for this other stuff that he did before that George Floyd situation took place. So I know that people, you know, want more, but you have, you know, you have guidelines. Hey, you digging me? How you doing? You have guidelines. You have sentencing guidelines. And they have to stay within those guidelines. They can't go outside of those guidelines. So I had talked about that before. You got a maximum and you got a minimum. So, you know, sometimes you have to meet in the middle. You know, thank God you don't have somebody that's just trying to give somebody the minimum. And that's what I was looking at. So that was my take on that. So now we have to wait for the other, I'm trying to make sure I'm politically correct. We got to wait for the other guys, the other people that were involved, the other former officers that assisted in doing what they did to Mr. Floyd. We have to wait for them to go through their stuff and see what happens to them. But yeah, I was satisfied with the verdict in that one. I know my opinion may not matter, but I'm just giving y'all my opinion. And unless he is held in protective custody his entire time, he will kill. Oh, he that joker going to General Pop. You hear me? You go now. Chop, chop. Holy. Chance of getting a lot of churches. I honestly think that if, this is my opinion, and I'm going to speak in general because I told you I like stay away from that. If people kind of step away, hey Shamika, how you doing? And leave the foolishness out of it and allow the people that are actually put in place to do what they're supposed to do, I think that there'll be a better verdict versus all of the nonsense. You know what I mean? And people getting involved that don't need to be involved, and if that makes sense. Let the people that are getting paid to do the work, like let them do it, and don't do things to take their focus and their attention off the job at hand, if that makes sense. You have to back away to give people a chance, because if you keep foolishness and you keep being an unnecessary distraction, it's not helping the situation. Now, because my thoughts that everybody is innocent until proven guilty, just like, you know, we were talking about with Derek Chauvin, he had to go to court, stand trial, and all that stuff. If you are a believer, then you have to know that things are going to work out the way that he intends for them to work out. That's the best answer I can give. It may not be the popular answer, but I'm a believer in, if you say that you believe and you say that you trust me, then you got to watch me work. If y'all don't get what I'm saying, then just let me know, because I've been told that I speak in parables and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm like, pray on it. They got this song in church that say, take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. That's kind of where my thoughts are with that. So do no harm. so that people can have a fair shot. Do no harm. I'm just saying everything that we have seen in person, I think he's gonna get fair. I honestly, I mean, I BS you not. I think it's gonna turn out better than what people expect. I honestly do. So, that's why I say, you know, nobody really knows what's going on, like the ins and outs of everything, and they're not supposed to know. So some things may look worse than they actually are. Some things could possibly look better than they actually are. But at the end of the day, there's only one person that has the last say so. And that's the only one that matters. Like what either one of us, anybody on here, like what we think, it's good for us to have an opinion, but at the end of the day, him being the person that he is, I know personally that he's a believer. So I can only believe as a believer myself that, you know, the man gonna show up and he's gonna show out. But it's on his time. It's not on our time. So, you know, that's just me. I'm trying not to get into that spiritual stuff. Y'all know people be there. We ain't want you talking about God and all. That's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at. You know, we have to take our earthly hands off of it and let him handle it, because the more we try to put on it, we're like tainting things. So we have to take that earthly hand off of it, because everything is not meant for us to touch. Let me. APZ, hey. See, I knew to stop in here that I would hear work. That's all I'm saying, y'all. You know, I'm staying away because I've seen things that look like there was no hope in sight, and things were turned around. I've seen and prayed for things to turn around, and God saw different because he knew best. So, and y'all experienced that with me. Y'all witnessed that with me. So I just have to, if I'm gonna be a believer, I gotta be a believer and leave it in his hands. I mean, y'all see back here in the background, like that's the prime example. What we wanted, you know what I mean? So, I wish him the best, and I'm praying for him. And I believe everything's gonna work out for the good. So, right. Not our will, but your will. With that being said, y'all, let me do a time check. 34. Okay. So, I don't even know which one I need to go to yet. Nicole, hey, how you doing? How you doing, lady? The BET Awards. I got to try to touch on everything. I got this list right here. I'm trying to hit everything while we're catching up, right? So, actually, let me go back. Let me go back to the versus battle real quick before I get on the BET Awards, okay? Back to DJ Amazing, just with something that you said, and for the people that are on here that, you know, that follow what's going on with that, with the versus battle and with a lot of other things. Hey, Everyday Gemini, I have noticed that people have, not even slowly, they have been putting the music back into rotation. You know, so all the people that are trying to cancel people and tell people who to listen to and who not to listen to and all this stuff, that only lasts so long. You know, like people are only gonna be sheep or sheeple for so long, and they're people are starting to make their own decisions and starting to put stuff back in rotation. And I'm sure that I heard on the Versus, I'm a Flirt. Yeah, Bow Wow played that one on Versus. And guess what? We went here, danced on that one too. I'm a Flirt. Soon as you see me walk up in. Yeah, we were dancing on that one too. Yeah. I'm just saying. But let me carry on. How you doing, Kim? Wasn't that sad about the building that collapsed in my... I didn't even have that on the list. Thank you, Shamika. Very sad. Very sad. And I have to go and do some more research because I'm still... one of my coworkers asked me the other day if I knew what the cause was, and I haven't been following it that closely. I haven't really been watching TV like that, but and maybe they did say what the cause was. I'm thinking that it may possibly have something to do with a sinkhole, but just the fact that so many people, you got so many lives that were lost, and so many people that are literally lost. So you have families just kind of, you know, that nobody's really able to get any type of closure with anything. Child, we pray. I pray for the families. I pray for the people that were in the building, the people that were around the building. Like, prayers for everybody. But that's the reason why I say you have to live for today. Live for today. Be careful about getting caught up in all the mess, the buffet, all that stuff, because ultimately, nobody knows what tomorrow is going to bring. You don't know what the next hour is going to bring. So make sure you are involving yourself in some positive stuff. You know, making sure you got yourself right. You know, some get right up in here, up in hither. You got to have some get right up in hither. You know, because you don't know. You don't know, but Ricky Smiley always says, if you stay ready, you don't ever have to get ready. And when it comes to life, I believe that's true. If you stay ready, live your life as if, you know what I'm saying? Like today may be your last, so that if something does happen, you got your stuff together. You got your house in order. Let me go on for y'all. Had me preaching up in here. Not changing the subject, but changing the subject. Not changing the subject, but changing the subject. I did this thing. Ah! Hold on now. I became a member of the Divine Nine. I am a member of the luxurious, lovely ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated. Yes! Congratulations! Yowsome. You know what it is. Yowsome. I tried to. Hold that thought. Hold up. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought as I pour my water in my cup. Hold that thought. Okay. Yeah. I said let me bring it on down. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Email me. Email me. Email me so I can get something to you. Email me. Um, yes. Yes. I'm trying not to say my stuff on here, but you know what it is. Yes. See, that's what you call living for the moment. Living for the moment. Yes, 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 yes. Doing some positive things. Okay, y'all. Okay. You can always interrupt me with that, child. Go ahead, girl. Interrupt me, girl. Okay, so, yes. The BET Awards Sunday night. Okay. So after we had finished partying with Bow Wow and them on Saturday night, okay, not Saturday, but Saturday night, then we get the award show on Sunday night. Let me be honest with y'all. Let me be honest with y'all real quick now. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. About 40, 50, 55, 60. A lot of them people I did not know. A lot of them I didn't know. I ain't gonna front, okay? I will not front. Yeah, a lot of them I didn't know. Yeah. But the ones I did know, okay, they showed up. So still partying on Sunday with the Migos, and then when Cardi come out with the bump or whatever, bump, 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 bump. Okay, so yeah, that was big. But let's talk about that tribute. Two of them. They had one tribute to Queen Latifah for the Lifetime Achievement Award, and you got Moni Love, you got Lil Kim. I can't remember the other girl name, like Raz. What was her name? It started with an R. And then you got old girl MC Light up there. Yes. Yes, they came through with the come through. Who you calling up? Okay, so they came through with the UNITY. Okay, it was a beautiful thing. But baby, when I tell you about that DMX tribute, ooh, Lord, I cleft for God. I cleft for God. That DMX tribute. Okay. First thing I want to talk about is how my brothers are aging gracefully, okay? Because that Method Man ain't looking day 25, I tell ya. He ain't looking day older than 25. Then you got Mr. Michael, what is his, I think his last name, Williams. The dude used to play on The Wire. You know, you like, Swiss Beat. Like, you just got, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And I know a lot of people were like, no, they were wrong. BT is shady. They didn't give it enough time. Sometimes it's not about the time. He did. Lord, he was perfect for that. He was perfect for it, Nicole. I promise he was. He was perfect for it. Y'all, that was awesome. That was awesome. Awesome sauce. That was awesome. Look here. I had to go back. I went on YouTube and found the clips because y'all know they got a clip of every performance. So I had to go back and pick out all the performances. After it went off, I had to go back and pick out all the performances that I wanted to make sure I got a good visual on, and I had to go back and watch those performances. Now, there was another performance that I liked too, and I ain't gonna get into that conversation with y'all because I ain't having no conversations about nobody's activities and personal beliefs and all that stuff. But I will say, when that young man did that Michael Jackson tribute during his performance, I caught that. And I like that. And I ain't talking no more about it. I don't want to hear it. I ain't want to hear it. Now, don't come at me. I'm just saying. Moving right along. So, yeah. I think the BET Awards stepped it up. Yeah, I said it, Nicole. I said what I said. Method Man was looking like a whole meal over there. Yeah. Whole entree. Whole entree. Speaking of that, I guess that'll segue into the next thing that I can go ahead and touch on because they go so good together. Side piece behaviors. See, I have to be careful about making comments like that because that's somebody's husband. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to do a TikTok today, y'all. So, I'm going to share with y'all. I did a quick message, but I want to make this abundantly clear. Ladies, let me tell y'all something. Shamika, go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and put in BT 2021 performances so that you can pick out the ones that you want. Let me stop. You know BT gonna play that thing every day. I'm pretty sure they done played it again. But you know you can go on YouTube and pick out, you know, the performances and all that. Oh, Bruno Mars. What's the silky smooth, Lord? What is it? I might be caught. They left the door open. They left the door open for the side pieces. Okay, they left the door. Their performance wasn't. That performance nice. Yeah. Is it silky smooth? Silky. If I'm calling them the wrong thing, y'all, charge it to my head and not my heart, Lord. But I can tell you it was Bruno, though. I can't remember the other guy's name. I don't know why I'm thinking Silky Smooth. Silk Style. See? I done gave these people a whole other name. Silky smooth and snap. Okay. Okay, it's Silk Sonic. That's the name of it. That's the name of it. Because I done gave them a whole name. Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, they were the bomb. They were the bomb. They gonna leave the door open. Yeah, they did that. They had a little laid back. I'm spoiling it for Shamika. I'm so sorry. They were the bomb though. See. Now, Sipping with Dimples trying to get something started. Because, see, I ain't going to say his name. Because I don't want nobody coming for me. Because, you know, folks on here don't like for you to, like, they want you to think the way they think on stuff. Well, I don't think that way. Okay? And I like his little part to remember the time. When they hit that Michael Jackson, do you remember, girl? And I was doing it. I was doing it because I knew where it came from. I was there for it. I was there for that. I was there for that. On the phone, you and me. I was there for that. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Lord, forgive me for that lie. I'm not. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah. 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 So, y'all not about to get me caught up on this conversation in here. Yep. I was dancing too. Sure was. Got me what you want. Got me what you need. Yeah, let me move on. Back to these side piece behaviors. Back to these side piece behaviors. This is what I was gonna tell you. Bruno Mars may be leaving the door open. Y'all better not leave that door open for these side pieces. Ladies, let me give y'all a message real quick. Now. If you a side piece, I promise I don't know your business. So if this step on your toes, blame God. Don't blame me. But listen, they have some videos that say, would you be a side piece for $2,500 a month? And you got all these women saying 25, shoot, I would do it for $500 a month. Huh? You just gonna sell your soul like that? $500? You had some people that said they would do it for $200 a month. Right, prayer changes thing. So, while Bruno is leaving the door open, I don't care how much these women say they'll take $100, 45, 50, 55, 60. They talking about they'll take this money to be a side piece. Truth be told, some of them will do it for free. You don't have to give them nothing. But that's my soapbox. I'm going to keep on moving. Ladies, while the door is being left open, I'm going to need y'all to get up off that couch. Go walk over there to that door and close that mug shut real quick. Don't leave that door open. And what I'm saying is, if you have a friend girl, one of your girlfriends, home girl, like whatever, sis, like whatever you want to call this particular individual, you got a person that you hang with or that you are around a lot, shoot, it might be your sister for real. And they are proud. They like legit brag about being a side piece. Get up and close the darn door. Don't leave that door open. I'm telling you, because if she brags about being a side piece, is she okay with being one of the side pieces on the menu? Then she don't have no problem with making your man the next entree. I'm just saying. She jumping on the next entree popping. That's all I'm saying. Don't at me. Don't get mad with me. I'm just telling you the truth. You better close that door. You better watch those people around your folks now. So you got a lot of women that like bringing their man around all this. You better watch these folks. Now, y'all may disagree with me. I'm just telling you. You better watch these folks. Okay? Because those type of behaviors, they don't discriminate. Don't let nobody fool you. Oh, I do it to their man, but I won't do it to yours. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar, and the truth ain't in him. You better hide your kids, hide your wife. Like, you better go and tell them, go ahead, go on with that bull mess going on now. Like, you better tell them to go on. You better tell them to go on. Okay? Now, with age comes wisdom. That's why you don't be putting the people all up in your little business like that, especially not those intimate, details. And you got people sitting there taking notes like this. He did what, girl? And he said, what? Oh, girl, no, he didn't. They taking notes. So, side piece behavior and relationship tip number 1. If somebody is around you and they brag about being a side piece, you better run. Jigger, you better run. Or run them out. One of the two got to happen. But they got to go. They got to go. I'm just saying. Boom, boom, boom. You bounced them right on that show. They got to go. Do not let it. I ain't saying that they bad people. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, don't set yourself up for failure. Be careful about what you let in your house. Be careful about what you let up in your space. And don't welcome the stuff up in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if your man like that, you better keep it to yourself. You better not never tell nobody but God. You better keep it to yourself. You hear me? Because, woo, the trifling behaviors are real. I ain't saying the men ain't trifling. I'm just talking to the women right now. Let me make sure I'm making this perfectly clear. Because, look, but I'm talking to the women. Because some of us, Y'all know. Hey, Lavelle, how you doing? Who is just, how about who this woman? I ain't here for a long time, but a good time. So I'm just coming on in. And as a matter of fact, I got less than 4 minutes left. I got less than 4 minutes. Some things are for Jesus and me and that. Hey, hallelujah. Yes, you better keep that between you and the Lord. Because these women, I can see my deodorant. These women around here, some of these women are trifling. Some of these men trifling too, but some of these, hey, okay. If you guys watch my Instagram page, I told y'all my Instagram page is open to the public now, but I'm starting to do more relationship stuff on there. So you'll see me post like little videos, little IGTV videos and reels, and I post like little relationship hacks and tips like that. That's why I'm doing that. To kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we need to be in the know. Folks need to be informed. So I'm trying to give you, you know, what was given to me. I'm trying to put that back out there because some of these people will sneak up on you like a thief in the night. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. If you know that somebody proudly acknowledges thought type behaviors, don't overlook it and don't think you exempt, okay? And if you are the person exhibiting those behaviors, don't come over here. Don't come near my people. Ray, hey, what's going on? Don't come near my man. You heard me? You keep that foolishness over there. Don't bring that mess over here. You keep that right over there. That song, how the old folks say, oh, leave it there. Leave it over there. Don't bring it over here. Leave it over there. I'm just saying. So, I touched on the new FHA guidelines. You have some people tell all their relationship bit. Sipping with, let me tell you something. I mean, everything from the rooter to the tutor. Everything. All that. Every piece of it. Leave nothing to the imagination. Nathan. And now what you got is somebody sitting there daydreaming, plotting, planning, thinking, waiting. They just waiting. And all the things that you told him that joker was complaining about, they gonna make sure that they do the things just the way he like it. Because you couldn't keep your mouth closed. Boy, y'all about to get me started on something else. Now, I'm trying to get on up off here now. I got to get on up off here. We talked about the new FHA. I cannot talk. FHA. Mortgage guidelines, the new housing guidelines. So go back and watch that so that y'all can see what was just implemented last week. And it was effective immediately. For all student loan borrowers, you need to have that information. And then be on Facebook posting your man. Sippy, you trying to get me started. I'm trying to get up out of here. See what I'm talking about? Listen, I'm about to give y'all a hand now. When I was married, you can get on my page on Facebook and you can see, you know, but you had to be one of my friends, you know. And even some of them pictures only certain people can see. Now the only thing y'all gonna get is a hand. Okay. Who is that Doc with? You just gonna see a hand. It's gonna be a hand on the show right here. Who is that? That's him. It's just gonna be the arm. That's it. That's all you get. Y'all gonna be like, oh, that must be him. Yeah, that's him. That's all you getting. That's him. What him do? Him don't do nothing. Where him at? I don't know where him at. But him need to stay wherever him at. That's what him doing right now. That's all. That's all you getting is him. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Demetra, hey, how you doing, lady? That's it. That's all. That's all that you gonna look. Some of these people be out here trolling. They get him. Look, one picture is gonna be a picture like this. You may see me sitting, and then at the corner of the picture, you'll see a hand on my leg right here. I'm be sitting straight, but you just gonna see a hand on my thigh. You're gonna be like, who is that? That's him. That's all you get. Know that him is there. Him is there. You ain't getting none of him. You gonna have to go and find you another him. You ain't getting this him. You better go on somewhere. A picture of the shoes. You might get a toe. You know what I'm saying? Look, I even let you get a watch in the picture. Okay? But listen. No face, no case. Okay? No face, no case. So you, go ahead. Go ahead now. This is not one that you're going to be plotting and planning on, right? You better go on about your business now. Go ahead. Shoot fly, don't bother me. I done went past my 60-minute mark. Okay. Yeah, but I'm so serious. I am so serious, okay? Beware of people. Like, if they already sure, it's one thing, like, if you wondering, but if you already know, like, you know that they don't mind getting with somebody else, man, don't think your man exempt. The only way he may be exempt is if that's that fee, like, that's her brother or something, and sometimes even that don't matter. I'm just saying. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. But yeah, that's where we are right now. So, you know, beware. Beware. I just dropped y'all I gave y'all some gems on mortgages. I gave y'all some gems on relationships and side piece behavior. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what you're doing, sipping. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Yeah, they will. They'll try to get close to the parents. They'll try to get close to the brothers and the sisters, you know, get in good with the, yeah, I mean trifling. Trifling for no reason at all. I'm just saying. And like I said, I don't dislike them. I just think you got some things that you need to work out now. That ain't good. That ain't godly. That's all I'm saying. It's what I'm saying now. That's all I'm saying is all. You got to get yourself together. But in the meantime, in between times, the people that don't live that type of life, make sure that you keep these people out your house. Look, I don't know. It might be your mama. I don't know. You got to watch out for them sometimes too. Lord, forgive me. But yeah, so I'm serious though. So anyway, I just wanted to drop in, catch up a little bit. I told y'all I'm going to try to do this at least once a week. I missed last week. I got to do better. So I'm going to try to do this at least once a week and stop worrying about setting up and all that stuff. That's why I haven't been doing it, because I ain't feel like getting in front of all that. And I ain't got time for all that. So I'm just going to do it wherever. Okay? Yeah. And let me put a song in y'all head, because as grown folks, it is our duty to aggravate the young folks. I hope y'all know that. So me and one of my girlfriends this weekend, again, for those, no, you not. No, you are not done. You are not done. Okay? If y'all watch TikTok and y'all know that, boom, 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 y'all, you want to aggravate some young folks. Every time somebody did something, every time we walked, we made that sound. Boom, boom, boom. my God, you talking about aggravated and embarrassed at the same darn time. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. I'm done. Y'all, do that. Do that one time and see how many young folks gonna cut their eye, roll their eyes at you. Bow, bow, bow. We were at some basketball games. We did it to the refs, and they just bust out laughing. Boom, boom, boom. But they started that walk. All right, let me get out here. Okay, the moms will move something. Yeah, they'll move something. They be the ones doing the boom, boom, boom. Simba, you know what I'm talking about, right? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I am too through. So y'all see what I've been doing for the last few days, because we've been here laughing up something. But yeah. So I'm gonna bump my tail right on up off here. And again, you can check me out on Instagram. I try to post something every day over there. Trying to remember my name. They're making it sound going in those open. I'm telling you. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. I want to get this in your head so that when you go to sleep at night, you singing it. Bow, bow, bow. What is my Instagram? Doc Rogers forever. Doc. It's either Doc Raj or Doc Rogers. Y'all, Lord help me. Forever. 4EVA. And on TikTok, y'all follow me on TikTok. So I can get my little TikTok thing up. I'm trying to get my TikTok game up. Because I'm trying to have fun. I'm done with all this miserable. Nah, we having fun over here. TikTok, it is Dr. Chocolate. Like Dr. DR, then Chalk. CHOC, and then the number 8. Dr. Chocolate. Dr. Chocolate. Don't ask me nothing about that. Just go with it. Dr. Chocolate. DRCHOC, and the number 8. Dr. Chocolate. All right, with that being said, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you haven't liked the video, I think everybody that was in here actually liked the video. Shout out to y'all for that. Appreciate you. But if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. You know. Boom, boom, boom. So like the video. Subscribe, like, shout out to the members, the certified dimes. We coming back. We just doing something different. So shout out to all y'all. And to everybody else, you guys have a prosperous week. You know, get ready for hump day tomorrow. And when you walk into work or wherever you walk into, I want you to say, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you got to do the dance with it too. That was my goal, to get it in your head. Boom, boom, boom. So, good workout song too, y'all. Good workout song. Great live. I enjoyed the drama free with a little word. Getting ready to watch. Yes. Thank you for that reminder. Prayer changes things. Make sure y'all go. That's right. It's up and it's stuck. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look, if you like me and you part of the little booty committee, you know, you just shake your body. But boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm done, son. I'm done. All right. Check out Fatherhood, y'all. Check out Fatherhood. Go and get your feel good on. You know, whoever you rooting for, Atlanta. I guess I got to root for Atlanta right now since, you know, I'm all up in their space. But yeah, whoever you rooting for, because I don't know what the situation is right now. It's 8:43. You know, good luck to your teams and all that good stuff, you know. Yeah. And I'm about to roll out so that I can go and see what's going on, what the grinds on is. Go check me out Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you for tuning in. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow.